I got to run and pee, but I want to get you guys started on the next topic. Let's start with Travis and then go to Phil. And this uh, this next topic will be deciding about. I haven't figured out exactly what I want to propose the law on, but deciding about public nudity. One approach we could take is this ongoing debate of that men can be topless in public and show their nipples and women cannot. Do we want to do away with that, but have some kind of law that just essentially says anything goes except genitals? Or do we want to have a society where anything goes if you want to just be completely naked out in public? Um, so Travis, you share your thoughts. Phil, you respond to that, and I'll be right back. Lewis, I see you in the chat. You should hop in here in a second. I'll add you to the group. Okay, I'll be right back.
Um, yeah, I mean, I would favor, I wouldn't favor just allowing complete public nudity, I guess, but I would favor, allowing women to, like, be topless, I guess. I don't really see a reason why, like, if someone's at the beach or something, like, it's permissible for, like, a man to be shirtless, but not a woman. So I guess I would be in favor of removing that sort of legal double standard.
You want me to go ahead, or did you have more to add?
No, that's all I had to say. You can go.
On topics like this, I feel like my positions tend to be a little bit on the boring side because I don't think there's an objectively true answer. It's more like what is everyone else comfortable with? You know, like what our values are as a society, and what do we decide is a private part of the body that we should not be showing, and what do we decide is a part of the body we should be showing. It's completely up to each individual culture. That said, I live now in a place where topless women are 100% allowed. Like this, you know, it's literally never been a problem. I can't think of I can only think of like one or two times where women have chosen to go topless, and I've never heard anyone object to the law at all. So it doesn't seem to be a problem. I think that you know, this is a case where I think maybe genitals should be covered up, and that's the only thing that matters. But if everybody was like, "Hey, why do we have to cover our genitals?" and like literally no one else saw a problem with it, then I wouldn't either. It just, you know, it's my baseline though is that because I think I want to watch out for other people's sensibilities. I would say the law should be, you know, cover your genitals, and the norms are very likely to be a little bit further than that.
All right. Oh, I have an echo going on. What did I do? Oh, maybe my echo is adding Lewis in here. Hey, Lewis, do you have a sound situation going on?
I don't think I do. I have you on.
Testing. Do you guys hear that echo?
Yeah.
Okay. Lewis, you got an echo happening.
Hold on 1 second. Let me see. So it's when you speak, you hear yourself.
Yeah, let's see. Testing. Okay, it went away. We're good. Okay, so I didn't hear what Travis said, but that's okay. And then I heard a little bit of Phil. But yeah, how about Jerem? Do you want to respond to what those guys said about the public nudity?
Yeah, I mean, maybe there should be some regulation, but I think for the most part it should be legal. Yeah.
All nudity or just topless women element?
Probably all nudity. But I don't have like a strong view on that.
Okay.
It's
Matt?
just sort of intuition.
Yeah, I mean, all my answers are going to have a common theme because I'm a bit of an absolutist with the freedom side of things. And as much as I can foresee a lot of uncomfortable situations that I wouldn't like, I don't see a reason why law should ban any part of nudity. I do think law and crime should be about that, about, you know, when people commit crimes. And I don't think being naked is, objectively speaking, a crime. So,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Lewis, how do you feel about public nudity as far as the law?
So I was having some connection problems before, so I didn't hear. Is there more context to that question?
I was thinking about asking a question about if there should be any basically legal difference between male and female nipples, because there seems to be a thing where women can't be topless in public. But I might extend it to just complete nudity altogether, because it seems like at least in this small group, everybody's in favor of not having it be outlawed to have genitals exposed either. So what are your thoughts on that?
So I might be the one who doesn't necessarily agree, although I didn't hear all the opinions in their context. So I'm not opposed. I would not outlaw topless nudity. And in regards to complete nudity, I would say that this would be something more that's like incremental. Like I would not uh, legalize it initially, but it would be something that down the road I could certainly see legalizing it. But I would outlaw full nudity, um, in just public spaces. But I think topless is fine, and then of course reassess at some point. Like kind of like an incremental thing at some point down the road, we reassess. And because I think this has a lot to do with what is culturally acceptable.
Okay.
And I think we're at the point where topless is probably culturally acceptable, but I'm not entirely sure that full nudity is. And I think that would create some problems in our society. So yeah, I guess my position is maybe like an incremental thing.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
Carson,
Yes.
just to clarify, I'm also in favor of keeping the current prohibition on like not being able to like expose like fully. Like I'm just in favor of removing like the topless, removing
Okay.
that prohibition.
Okay. I'll probably start with that as far as people voting on it, and then in the future, if people want to vote further on adding the genital aspect of it, then we'll go that route.